Welcome everybody to a brand new stream. After some time, it is finally back. The streams are finally back. I'm sorry about the little break that I took. I'm sorry about the little unannounced little break that I took. I'll explain that in a moment. But today we're here with Path of Exile 2, which is a brand new game that's just come out in early access. I have no idea what it's entirely about because I've never really played the original Path of Exile 2. But I've heard a lot of things about Path of Exile, so I'm quite curious to check it out. So that's kind of on the planning today. If you're curious about why I'm streaming on a Saturday, well, there's. Let me put it this way. There's a lot of content to get through. There's a lot of things that I missed in like the past 2 weeks that I didn't stream. Oh boy, it has really been a long time. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What do I have to say for myself? What do I have to say for myself for not streaming for more than 2 weeks? Well, I got no excuse. I got no real good excuse to give to you other than my sincerest apologies. My thanks for, being patient with me. And I'll explain a little bit as to what I've been doing in the background. Because it's not like I've been lazing around. I've been lazing around playing some Metaphor. Okay, maybe I have. But yeah, anyway, it's good to be back. It is a bit weird to be streaming on a Saturday, but as I said, there's a whole bunch of things to get through. One of the things that you may be able to find if you have been in the Discord, or if you're on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, you may have already been able to find a schedule for the coming days. I'm just trying to find it right now because I don't see Discord here on this computer. It's been a while since I booted everything up. Like basically this entire set is like. It's a bit cold. It needs to be warmed up again. Let me put it that way. But yeah, if we go over to the Discord right here, let me see if I can switch over to this. What we're gonna find right here is we have like an event situation here. Discord has changed a whole bunch of things, by the way. Now, like recently, I joined the Discord and had like a ticketing system. I was like, holy shit! Like people actually went down and like created some sort of ticketing system so I can file a support ticket and be like. Like it'd be professional. I was like, whoa, it's got to be some good ass people. There got to be some very very clever people who know how to do that. But it just turns out that's a feature that Discord has nowadays. So yeah, Discord is a bit it's a bit more advanced, and one of the things they have is events. So what you see right here is we have events. Let me go and zoom in on this if I can zoom in on this. So this right here are the events or the streams that are happening. This right here is the thing that's happening right now. Oh boy. So yeah, as you can see right there, that is the Path of Exile 2. Tomorrow we're going to be looking at X-Defined, which is a game that's going to be shutting down. And yeah, like only after half a year, so I'm quite curious as to what's that about. It's been a while since I've done some Age of Empires 2, so I figured we go give that a shot again. Let me tell you something. Yesterday I decided to go and play a little bit of Age of Empires 2 with a friend of mine, because yeah, I mean obviously that's the way that I got into this game, and that's the way that I've enjoyed it for the longest time. And oh boy, I've learned some tricks, but I also forget very easily. For me, like my very weakest thing is definitely the overall control, like the macros. Like, okay, so like what do I do right now? I can get started with the game quite alright, but once it comes down to, okay, so what do you do? What kind of army do you produce? Well, what kind of tactics you're gonna go for? I just draw a blank, and it was quite overwhelming. It was quite overwhelming indeed. So yeah, that's gonna be something that on Tuesday we're gonna have a new game series that we're gonna be starting. We're starting Warhammer Space Marine. Basically, Warhammer Space Marine 2 has been nominated for Game of the Year, which I believe is going to be chosen next week. Now, I don't care too much about like the Game of the Year, all that sort of stuff, but I do think it's an interesting thing to look at some of the greatest games of this year, some of which I've really, really enjoyed. So yeah, Warhammer is a universe that I know in this community has been quite beloved by you, and I have never really dived deeper into it than Dawn of War. So that's something that I want to start exploring. We're going to start out with the original Space Marine 1, and then we're going to continue forward to Space Marine 2, and then just see how that goes. Furthermore, then on Thursday, we're gonna have some more Path of Exile 2, because I believe this game is gonna have way more content than just than just 2 hours that we're gonna probably be having today. And then on Friday, we're gonna be doing the Jade Shadows quest and the Lotus Eaters quest. It's gonna be a 2-for-1. Hold on, that didn't work. It's gonna be a 2-for-1 for the yeah, it's gonna be a 2-for-1 for the Warframe quest. I've never done a 2-for-1 Warframe playthrough. I've always done like the latest one that came out. But that's what's gonna be happening right now. We're gonna be playing the Warframe Jade Shadows and Warframe Lotus Eaters quests both at the same time, because the Warframe 99 is coming up, and I just realized like, oh shit, I have not finished everything yet. And my entire thing of like trying to like make the entire Warframe lore, it's gonna come around maybe sometime, maybe not. it's a long ass project, and there have been other things that have been going on. So yeah, that's basically the plan for the upcoming week. I'll try and like be more concise, more clear with my scheduling as to what kind of streams you can expect, what kind of things are going to be popping up. So keep an eye on Discord, YouTube, and Twitch. I don't know what the best way of doing this is. So if you have any ideas, it's like, hey, like it would be nicer if you could like share your schedules like in this way, or I don't like having the Discord defense because it kind of like sends me notifications and shit, and I don't like that. Please let me know because I'm very much open for ideas and feedback on this. So that's basically what is that? I see something flying around. Is that a mosquito? No, it can't be. It's too late in the year. It's too cold for you. It's just a little fly. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I don't mind if there's little flies around here, but I do mind if there's mosquitoes around here because I can't stand them. I've never really found someone who doesn't mind mosquitoes. So yeah, that's it though. That's basically the plan for the coming days, for the coming week. As I said, the script is going to be out. So before we dive into the game though, before we dive into Path of Exile 2, that fly should not be should not be interrupting me that much, but it is distracting a little bit. It is distracting a little bit. Probably getting attracted to all the lights around here, which I do admit there are many here. So yeah, one of the things I wanted to talk about today is a little bit of housekeeping, or like why I've been away. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me see if I don't know if I actually wanted to like bring something up here. Like, did I? I don't think so. Yeah, let me see. No, yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy. I was just trying to figure out like what I wanted to do with all of this. But yeah, anyway, one thing you may have noticed is that I've been away for a while. I've actually taken, I believe now, a 2-week break from streaming, which I didn't know it was that long. I'm so sorry about that. It kind of happened by accident, but it also didn't happen by accident because over the last weeks, we've had a little bit of a turning point on the channel, a point to sit down and evaluate as to what's going on. So what do I mean with that? Well, basically last year I decided to focus a little bit more on my content creation because in 2023 I did absolutely nothing. I did no streams, I did barely any videos, I just sat on my ass and did nothing. Actually, I didn't graduate from university, but overall just sat on my ass and did nothing of importance at all. So this year I decided to go and focus a little bit more on making better videos, making better streams, and trying a whole bunch of things out to see whether they would work. As you may have noticed, about last year around this time, I was making a whole bunch of videos on the Postma YouTube channel, where I was making tech videos like the best tech gifts under 100, that sort of stuff, talking about programming, talking about content creation, doing these little desk videos. Then, in the early part of the year, I started making some of the gaming videos where we started talking about the PS Vita, where we started talking about, what was it? Oh yeah, we started talking about Warframe again. I returned to the game. I returned to Warframe after 3 years of not playing that game, and oh boy, that was, there's a lot that I had I'd not really done anything with. We tried doing like the little like playthrough again. I started out with Half-Life 2, which, yeah, what happened with Half-Life 2? God, I don't know. Some of it must have happened to it, but yeah. I think that marked the time that I started to experiment a little bit more with live streams. So we started experimenting with the game show, which never really took off. I started going to TwitchCons, trying to see what TwitchCon was all about, and I tried to make more elevated, like higher quality content videos with the little specials that I did. And overall, like that migrated slowly towards like doing very more frequent streams. The new Clips channel that came about and was quite a big success. And right now we're here. So you might be wondering, what's been going on with this? Why were you so all of a sudden taking a break? Like what was the entire plan behind that? Well, let me tell you, there wasn't really entirely a plan. When it comes to content creation, a whole bunch of things are just kind of done at the whim of the creator. Basically, I'm running a one-man operation, and I need to figure things out as I go along. And to say that YouTube and Twitch and the internet are not very predictable would be a giant understatement. There is a whole bunch of like things that are happening around like the content spheres, around the algorithms, and you sometimes just have to try and find your ways like what things work. For example, initially I always thought that you have to upgrade your quality as much as possible because better content, better looking videos, better looking streams are gonna be, well, better. However, as I've discovered through making clips, it doesn't always necessarily translate that spending 5 more hours in your video editing software will result in like 5 more views. It really doesn't sometimes. So there are things that I have to kind of figure out, especially in terms of my workflow, especially in terms of like things that you focus on. As like, what do you want to do? What do you want to like? What works? What doesn't work? What could work better if you put a little bit more of attention to it? What won't work well if you put like more attention to it? Basically, just like trying to figure out as to what's going on. And over the year, I've been experimenting with a whole bunch of things. Some of which has very much succeeded, some of which hasn't. And yeah, I think like I have a pretty decent grip as to like what I'm going to do from now on. However, sometimes you just have to reflect. And basically, we ended up with a very great reflection point just 2 weeks ago when I finished Black Myth Wukong, which has been one of the best gameplay series that I've done in a long time. I've really, really properly enjoyed that game, and that's also why we're starting Space Marine 2. I really enjoy playing through some of these games, which I'm not too familiar with, but you guys may be familiar with or not be familiar with, and then we can share, that experience together of either discovering it or you guiding me through it or seeing me like find something for the very first time, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I also feel it's a great thing that I've seen right now with Black Myth Wukong is that we're also finding people who like originally come from like watching me playing Black Myth Wukong and then stick around in the other streams. That is really, really good for me to see as a content creator that I am able to, do these streams and then also use that to, make the channel do a little bit better. So Black Myth Wukong was a great success, but Black Myth Wukong came to an end. So then the question becomes, what do you do next? Furthermore, I started about half a year ago playing a little bit of Age of Empires 2, playing some Warframe back again. And those games, I always said I'm not going to main those. I'm not going to main those games as like one single thing because I kind of past the days of maining one single thing on the channel. I think channels that do one single game can be really, really useful. However, the thing is that you do need to keep up the interest into that one single focused thing. And that's something that's kind of hard to do. Even the people that are really, really in love with that one game, especially when they start out with a channel, over time are going to find that it's going to be a little bit hard to keep up that energy and keep up that love. Because most games are not designed to be played like 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's just not the way it's supposed to be. Because if that's just like your requirement for being able to participate in the game, then basically you're just going to have a very, very small audience as a game developer, so you're not going to make your game like that. At a certain point in time, you're going to like run into a wall, kind of burn yourself out, and it's going to get a bit boring. So with that in mind, I never really thought that that was the best way to go when I discovered that I was going to find out with Warframe. I always wanted to kind of like branch out a little bit because first of all, that would keep me more engaged, would keep me from like rehashing content where it's like, oh, we're just going to be looking at the same thing again because, we looked at that 3 years ago, so we're going to look at it again because it's going to be more updated. I don't think that's the most interesting content. And at the same time, it also allows me to expand my horizons, but also allow me to like show you guys different things about the world. Some things that you may be familiar with, like maybe you were already familiar with Black Myth Wukong and you really, you already like knew what I was going to be in for, but maybe you completely weren't. You were kind of caught off guard with like how good that is. And if you were someone like me and you came out of like life service games or came out of like shooter games and you hear about like these Souls-like games that are always supposed to be very, very difficult, you may just be like, man, I didn't know that this was actually like gonna be fun and I wasn't gonna be killed all the time. Even though I was killed quite a bit, but like it was fair. Except for the times that it wasn't. But, I really enjoyed like being able to like meet people from different perspectives and also provide you with different perspectives and just talk about whatever is like fun and interesting, basically. So, yeah, that's also why like I'm trying to pursue like more of a varied content style when it comes to videos and streams. But it also means that, when it comes to Warframe and Age of Empires 2, there came a time, especially with Warframe, where I had to reconsider this, like, what am I going to do with it? Black Myth Wukong came to an end, but similarly, Warframe, I also noticed that I was running into a bit of a wall. One thing that you guys very much pointed out into the comments of my clips is that, yeah, like, I was kind of struggling with, like, doing all the new parts of Warframe, which didn't really feel like the original part of Warframe to me. Now, I still very much do believe that that original part of Warframe is kind of more and more lost the more we go into Warframe nowadays. It feels like they're kind of developing away from that. To which some people say, like, oh, do you not want new content that fits the lore? It's like, sure, but new doesn't necessarily mean better. And the lore doesn't really necessarily mean, like, that's good. It's just, like, a story that someone has thought up, and it can progressively get worse or better depending on what you think. So, I haven't really changed my mind over like, oh man, I really love the Fury right now. But I do think that you make a very good point when you say, is like, hey, if this part of the game isn't really for you, if you don't really have that time to be putting into it, like, why are you complaining about it? Why are you running your head into a wall, like hitting your head on the wall, like, I don't like this. And that got me to kind of reflect on like, hey, like, do I want to continue on playing Warframe the way that I'm trying to do that right now, where I do really love like developing the weapons that I had back in the day, or like exploring a little bit more of this new content that's out there. I really love that. But then there's also moments where I have to go fish for like 2 hours, and then I exit out of the open world. Which normally, if you exit out of the open world, you get to keep everything. But this open world is not an open world, and then you lose everything. And I was like, do I really want to keep doing that? And the thing is, like, I do want to continue on to go back to this game, but probably not to the intensity that I was gonna do. But then the question becomes like, what do you do next? And that basically came to a point where both Black Myth Wukong ended, where what was it called? Warframe, kind of like I had to find a replacement for that. And it was kind of like a good point also, like me doing this for a year, like trying like different routes, being like, hey, like what do I want to do right now? Where do I want to go to? And like, you kind of have to reflect. So I decided to take some time to reflect as to like what's going on. Also, when it came to like the event that I've been working on, like there's been a whole bunch of work behind the scenes as to like the big like live stream event that we're working on with Twitch. But the thing is with that is sometimes things can be like a lot of like behind the scenes like computery work that you have to write out, and you have to contact people, and you have to try and get people to get back to you, and like management and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, sometimes it can kind of get bogged down. And yeah, that also kind of kind of can have its frustrations. And basically it got me to be like, hey, like everything that I was thinking of, like how does that work better in the long term? So right now, looking back at like like over the last couple of weeks, what have I come down to? I should probably have prepared this a little bit. Also, Natty the Panda, how's it going? What do you do next? Well, usually you should breathe. Turns out humans cannot live without breathing. In fact, science says that 100% of the people who stop breathing die. Well, I'll take a drink to that, because like not drinking also works. Also, Fame, how's it going? Good to see you. How does that first words look? Like that's kind of cool. Seems like they show like what your first words are in the stream. But yeah. Anyway. You should not drink water. What are you doing? What? Water is my life. What do I do without water? What would I do without water? I'll drink some more. I'll drink some more very intensely. I got a water effect. Let's go. What are you saying? 100% of people who drink water eventually die. Shit. I hadn't thought of that. That is a statistic. That is probably correct. So, yeah, I'll, maybe I'm okay with dying. Who cares? Oh boy. But yeah, let me just kind of like sum it up to not to not ramble on for too long, because I do want to get to Path of Exile. But yeah, as you may have noticed, over the last few weeks, I've taken a little bit of a break from content. I've actually been away from 2 weeks of live streaming, which has been insane. It's not been a long time since I've done that, but yeah, it's been kind of wild. The reason why I did that was kind of surprising me, but also at the same time kind of expected, because like over the last year, I've been kind of like shifting up like the way that I've been doing content. I've been trying like experimenting a whole bunch of things, and sometimes there comes a moment where you have to kind of reflect as to what you're doing. And basically, we came at a perfect turning point 2 weeks ago where we ended Black Myth Wukong, which has been like one of my best playthrough series that I've done in a long time. Like I really enjoyed that game, and also really loved the response that you guys gave to it. But also we had Warframe kind of get to a point where I think some of you in the comments on the clips had a really good way of saying it. It's like, if like what you're doing right now is not really something that you enjoy, why do you continue to like force yourself to do it? And that's something that I never really want to do, because my content is not going to be like mained around a single game. I don't want to do one game content. I think that there's like a great place for it, but it's not for me. And the thing that I was wondering about is like, yeah, do I still want to like go into the Plains of the Fury and like kind of just like break my motivation, trying to be a worm and then lose everything? It's like, no, not really. So I am still going to play the quests, and I'm still going to do like some of the things that I really enjoy to do in that game and explore things around with that. But also, as I said before, kind of want to shift my content towards other games, like look towards other games as to like what's going on. So I kind of had to wonder about like, hey, like Black Myth Wukong is ending, Warframe, I kind of want to like shift around to something else. What am I going to do with that? At the same time, one of the things that I've been working on is like the big like live streaming event that I'm working on for Twitch on the scenes, behind the scenes. It's like a big live streaming event that I'm working on like for Twitch behind the scenes, and it's kind of been like it's kind of also gotten to a point where you kind of running into some roadblocks, because if you're working with people and you kind of need them to get back to you, and like you have to do all those like behind the scenes like emailing and catching up and all that sort of stuff, and it's kind of dragging out longer than I expected it would be. So yeah, I had to like readjust a little bit. It's like, hey, what I'm gonna do, like how am I gonna shift my focus, especially now that like things have moved a little bit, things have changed. Like the Clips channel has done incredibly well. I also want to start making videos on the other channels, and I just had to develop a little bit of like a longer term vision as like how we're gonna move forward for this. Now, one of those things of that longer term vision does include me having a little bit of a schedule right here. So like I'll be more prepared with the schedules here if I can actually bring that up. So as you can see right here on the Discord, we have multiple like streams scheduled already for the upcoming week. If you're interested in seeing those or knowing when those are, they're over there as well. And what you're also going to be finding is like on YouTube and Twitch, I'm going to be like keeping the schedules updated. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but yeah, just let me know if those things reach you, if you like those things, or if you have any ways to improve that or something. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure out how to make that better. But that's one of the things I'm improving, and we're also gonna change some streams to like focus on Path of Exile 2 today. So that was basically the kind of readjusting that I had to do. There have been like there are not going to be big changes here on the channel. It's not going to be like all of a sudden completely different content, completely new me. But you may see a little bit more of a focus towards like on the topics here on stream. I'm going to try and like make them a little bit more focused, not too rambly. And yeah, other than that, like plan the streams out a little bit more. Have some different content around. Maybe we'll look at some more newer games that are coming out, and also more videos. I actually have a couple of scripts ready, and in the meantime, I'm also shifting my time frame behind the scenes as to like to do something at a more longer term project, basically. So yeah, that's what I had to do over the past 2 weeks. Sometimes it's good to like kind of sit back and reflect as to like what you're doing. Overall, I've really enjoyed this year. There's been like some good points with content. There's been some less good points with content. There's been some successes across all of the channels. I'm like trying to pick out of like all the channels, like what the hell is going on from there, like what's good, what's bad, and see how we can move forward with that. So that's basically it, long short version. And yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Sorry for the long break. Then he says, I didn't even notice. I noticed where were you? I was so lost. My life had no meaning. Something dramatic sentence here. Oh no. I let you down. HyperX, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. By the way, Theme, is everything okay in on the YouTube side? YouTube is a little bit complaining on, or HyperX, you're also on YouTube. YouTube is a little bit complaining about like not smooth streaming. Sometimes it's completely fine. Sometimes the audio is completely fucked up. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm in for, but I hope it's gonna be alright. I hope it's gonna be good. That's it, though. I do think it's time to get into the game. Because one of the things I noticed, one of the things I always notice when I take a little bit of a break with streaming is like you kind of get rusty and you have to like get the grease going to get things rolling. So one of the things that Nadia Panda points out is like breathe. I always forget to breathe. I quite like it when I breathe. I just don't take the time for it. But yeah, also just like getting all the computery things working again and everything. Ibrex says, I'm a baby. My first words were technically your first words were probably sign language. Like, you know, like you as a baby just like going around like that. Speaking of language, I've been working quite a bit on my Japanese. As you may know, I am going to Japan next year. And I've been trying to like learn Japanese over the last couple of years. You can go back to the very first stream, like somewhere in the archive, which says, I'm trying to learn Japanese or something. Let's learn Japanese. It was the very first time that I started to kind of learn Japanese. I wanted to bring everyone together here on the channel so we could learn it together. And basically, I dropped the ball on that for like the next 2 years. Because honestly, it's quite hard. It's a little bit hard to learn entirely new like different alphabet, like lettering systems, way of writing, way of like constructing sentences, way of constructing and conjugating words, different way of speaking. Everything is like it's a tad bit hard, maybe somewhat. So yeah, I decided to this year to focus a little bit more on trying to learn it. So at the start of the year, I worked a lot on like learning the scripts. So especially like hiragana, katakana, being able to read that, and over time, obviously, like learn the kanji. But yeah, now I've I've kind of realized that if I'm gonna go to Japan next year and I have to like I only have a couple months to learn this, I really have to amp up the pressure a little bit. So I've been working quite a bit. I have my practice notebooks right here. So I've been working a lot on the grammar side of things. As you may know, I basically have put like entire overviews over here. It's like how verbs work, how like particles work, how everything works. If you're not into like Japanese, you don't know how it works. Maybe at some point in time I'll do like an entire overview video where I just kind of talk about like how my experience has been. But I'll probably won't go into every part of the grammar because it's kind of a lot. And then this is just like that's falling apart. But this is basically just like vocabulary, sentences and everything. That's upside down. But yeah, you can see like it's been a lot. It's been a lot, so much that I'm going through like 2 notebooks right now, and this right here is me like translating news articles right now. So yeah, I'm working on that. I'm working on my language a little bit. Slowly but surely, I'm learning a bit of Japanese, and hopefully that'll be okay. HyperX says first words on the right of my wave message. Yeah, it does say that on screen. It's like I don't know what that is with the first words. It's like a new update on StreamerBot. I guess it just does it for everyone who's like typing for the first time in chat right now in this stream. I hope it's not gonna be for every stream. That would be a bit weird. But maybe it is. I don't know what StreamerBot did. I just got 2 new updates on StreamerBot because I've been away for so long. But speaking of having been away for so long, let's go and take a look at the game because that has been away for too long on this stream. I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. So today, here we are. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Today, we're going to be playing Path of Exile 2, because that has just released in early access. Now, normally, I would say, don't play a game that is in early access. Don't pay for anything that's in early access. Don't get any game that is like promising you like something in the future, especially not when this game is actually going to be free when it releases. So why are we playing it right now? Why did I buy it? Well, for $30, I was able to get like Path of Exile 2 early access, and one of the things that I'm kind of curious about with this game is that Path of Exile has been a game that's been around for quite some time in somewhat of the like, you know, not the most popular games, but something that's always being talked about. One of the things I have often seen is like very good like presentations by the development team. I think that everything that I've seen from their development team has been very, very positive. They seem to be very, very transparent about what they're doing. They seem to be very, very focused to provide gamers with like a good player experience. They do make free-to-play games, but I don't think any of their microtransactions have been overly aggressive. For example, like if you're migrating over from like Path of Exile 1 to Path of Exile 2, you're actually able to like take across like all of your skins, all of your everything, and they still keep around Path of Exile 1, unlike Overwatch or CSGO or Destiny. I mean, Destiny is still around, but that kind of died. I don't know. Unlike many other games, which made a 2 that completely replaced their 1. But yeah, they seem to be doing things quite well, and they actually seem to have a pretty good, like, solid view on like how to develop games. That this game that's coming up right now, Path of Exile 2, has been like so much like hyped up by a whole bunch of people, but not in that like that way, it seems to me. Like a lot of times, like you can have an idea, so like people are hyping up like, oh my god, this is gonna be the best thing ever. It's gonna have like a giant open world feature, or it's gonna have like 3D models that will do whatever and say whatever. And you know what Cyberpunk was all hyped up to be like, and we kind of trust those devs too. But trust me, I think that this might be different. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a Path of Exile player. I believe it's an ARPG, like an action RPG, which is kind of like top down. But I don't know too much more about that. You can choose like your class, you can choose your character and kind of build that out and go on like a little adventure with them. And yeah, other than that, we're just gonna find out. We're just gonna find out and see whether I can actually kind of get some substance behind my words as to why this game might be quite good, and why people are justifiably pretty excited about this game, or whether I'm gonna eat my words like I did with Cyberpunk. Oh boy, man, that was a rough one. Though I kind of did enjoy that too. So let's find out. Let us find out as to what that's like. HyperX says, maybe because I changed my nickname from Nipodust. By the way, you got stash tabs in the game. PoE has 1.2 million viewers on Twitch yesterday. Oh, damn. Damn, that's a lot. Well, if they all want to watch the stream, I'm more than happy to have them watch this. Has this been on here the entire time? I don't know, but we're just going to go for it. Let's see, Path of Exile 2. Let's go and open that. There's been a lot of games that I've been having to prepare. But yeah, let's see where this is gonna go. All right, I have no idea, but we're just gonna see. Then Panda says, my only problems with PoE and PoE 2 has been optimization and performance. PoE has the same graphics and stylization as Grim Dawn, somehow runs worse than GTA 5 on old computers. Does not make me hopeful for PoE 2. Damn. Well. Oh, talk about the timing. Talk about the timing. Look at that. Detected GPU driver out of date. Well, damn. Hot damn. That is... I couldn't have planned that better myself. But here we are right now. It says that... Oh, okay. Well, the GPU driver's out of date. Let's see how I can upgrade that. Let me go and take a look. Well, I'm just gonna go and see. Maybe I'm not fully upgraded, so we're gonna go and GeForce drivers. Let's see, official GeForce drivers. I'm just gonna go download this right now. Let's see here. So yeah, I just want to download a driver. Download RTX 3080 driver. Official GeForce drivers. Yes, please. Download drivers. Right there. GeForce ready driver. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is the thing that I was looking for. So you can just go here and then go 30 series, and then we go to 3080 Windows and start search. Let's see. When was the latest driver? The latest driver came out pretty much today right here. All right, well, let's get that downloaded. I guess I didn't get the update today. Am I going to have to do this every single day right now? Damn, man, damn. But yeah, I'm just going to go get this installed. Probably won't take too long, and then we should go there. I use a 3082. Well, HyperX, good GPU. I actually... Did you get that? Did you get the 3080 during the time that they just came out and they were overly expensive, or did you get them later secondhand? Because I got mine later secondhand. Like right now, because oh man, I think that right now it might be a good time to talk a little about GPUs and computer components, because there's something that's just happened, and there's something that's just about to happen, which is kind of important if you're interested in computers. If you don't know about computers, computers are these things that make the world work. You're probably watching me on one right now, or one that looks like a mobile phone, but it's also kind of a computer. One of the things about computers is that they're made out of all sorts of components. Maybe someone has made a video about them. I'm talking about me. But there's also a whole bunch of other people who have made other videos. But I have made some videos about how computers work and how you can make one yourself, which I think is a really great thing. Like, if you know how to make a computer, which is basically like putting together like a big Lego set, but then instead of like small little Lego pieces, like big expensive components, but it's totally easy. It's like building Legos. It's a whole bunch of fun. And one of the things that, you know, you're able to do when you're building a computer is make a computer that kind of fits your needs, and also make one which is relatively cheaper than anything else you can buy on the market, like consoles or whatever, especially when it comes to like price to performance. Yes, consoles may be a little bit cheaper like as you buy them, but you can't use them like 5 years down the line, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line to make a homework, make presentations, make like work stuff, or do whatever. Whereas on the computer, you can continue to use that probably forever and ever. Actually, not really forever and ever. But a computer, you're going to be able to continue to use like for the next couple of years, and you're going to be able to swap out parts and like make them better over time. One of the things, though, is that these parts can be quite expensive, especially GPUs right now have gotten quite expensive because a couple years back we had COVID. Everyone wanted to go and grab a GPU because they were building computers, and also crypto happened. And because of that, the price of them just shot all the way up. Nothing was in stock anymore, and you couldn't buy anything. Then the next generation came out, which was like the 40 series on the NVIDIA, which is actually quite good, but also very, very expensive. So now then, you may be wondering, like, oh, well, is the price finally going down? Well, one thing has just happened. One thing had just happened, and I just kind of want to show that to you, and then you're probably going to know as to what's going on, as to what I mean. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, because this is not very good. Or it is very good. Look at this. This right here is the price of Bitcoin over the span of a year. Or maybe we'll do all time. This right here was 2021, during COVID times, when basically the entire GPU market was sold out because people were getting GPUs to mine their Bitcoin. This right here was right after when the prices went down. This is where we are now. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know that a new range of GPUs is going to be coming out. Intel has already announced its like mid-range options to be coming out. NVIDIA and AMD are going to be coming out with their new series probably in January. It might become kind of expensive again. So if you were thinking about getting a computer, building a computer, I'm not going to say like build one right now, but just start considering. Start looking at the market and see if there's something from this generation or last generation, especially when like the new generation comes in, they're kind of like trying to clear the inventory of the last generation. Just take a look at it because, yeah, I sure as hell hope not that we're gonna go through another like component shortage as we were a couple years back, but it might be. It might be. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Intel is launching 250 Intel Arc B580. Yeah, I've seen that. Man, I'm looking forward to that so much. HyperX Bitcoin is not mined on GPUs. That's good. Wasn't it like Bitcoin? Like, wasn't it that Bitcoin? Like, I thought Bitcoin was was GPU intensive. Or was that Ethereum? Like, it was one of those two. Anyway, like whenever the things go up, we're gonna be like, whenever crypto spikes up, people get excited about it. Honestly, like we recently came off the AI boom as well, which was kind of exciting as well, which on the GPU market. So yeah, now the pen says honestly, with the way the economy is going, especially if we're getting into political policies, the tariffs that Trump is planning to enact will definitely make the price shoot up even higher than the crypto bros ever did. Yeah, that's also one thing to keep in mind. Right here, we're not necessarily talking about politics because one of the things I've learned on very early on when I was like a little boy is that politics is extremely boring. I don't like talking about it. It's not very entertaining. But it is good to notice things that are going on in the world, especially when they may affect, like whatever you can buy. So just keep that in mind. Things might be happening, especially if you want to build a computer. Keep it in mind. Bitcoin is not mined on GPUs because GPUs can do all the math it needs to do. Yeah, that's what I thought so too. That's what I thought so too. But yeah, anyway, right now I need to go and install my my GPU thingy. Let me go and install the driver right there. And let's do this. But yeah. Night Independences, fun fact, I bought a pre-built because my last computer that I built myself gave me trouble. Needless to say, I will stick to building my own computer from now on. I can totally understand that. I can totally understand because for me, my very first computer was pre-built because I wasn't too familiar with like building a computer. I didn't know how hard it would be. I was like very afraid of like screwing something up. And one of the things I've learned over like building my computers over time, I built like probably 3 or 4 computers over the last couple of years, and it's kind of easy. It's not that hard. So that's what I've been trying to do with making my videos, where it's like, hey, like try and like show people that it's actually quite easy and quite straightforward, and also a lot cheaper. So yeah, it like I would advise if you want to build your own computer, build it. It's not that hard. Just like putting the parts as to where they belong. And yeah, I do want to do more like computer makery stuff because yeah, the new Intel card is coming out. I'm actually considering getting the new Intel generation because now I have an Intel A750, which I've been really happy with for streaming. And the stream PC might need a new GPU because we've been having some trouble sometimes with encoding because I'm also using a GeForce 960, which is like quite out of date. So I'm considering that. And honestly, there's been more exciting tech news because Valve may be releasing Steam OS 3.0 soon. And if you don't know what Steam OS 3.0 is, basically Steam has released this little thing called the Stream Deck. And the Stream Deck was basically a handheld like game PC, which was basically the handheld Switch that everyone wanted to have, which was actually kind of powerful. And they made it run on Linux, which was their own operating system. And before, Linux was always a little bit touch and go as to whether it's going to be good, whether it's going to be working all right. But this one actually works because Valve is going to monitoring it. Valve has controlled it to, make sure it's a fun like console-like experience on your Steam Deck. And you can also switch to like a desktop mode and use it for productivity. So it seems like one of the best attempts on the Linux side to make a really good gaming operating system that can rival Windows. The problem is that Steam has not released it yet out to the public. There is SteamOS out there, SteamOS 2.0, which is based on something else, which they used like years back for the Steam machines, which kind of went out of fashion. But they have said that they want to open it up to the public, but they have never released a date yet. Now, though, there are some rumors going around that they may be opening it up soon. And if that comes around, I'm definitely making a video about that. I'm definitely gonna like turn one of my gaming computers into a Steam machine, and we're gonna find out as to how good that goes, especially compared to Windows. Right. I'm probably gonna have to start OBS over here, but yeah, the Proton translation layer. Yeah, that's it. I mean, like you can install, I believe, Proton on like on many Linux installs as well. So you can just go Linux Mint and then like use Proton and like use Steam. It does work. Like a lot of things on Linux have gotten better, but I just want to explore SteamOS because there's a whole bunch of things that I also think are quite good. The way like I believe it's able to start in like big picture mode, so you can like use it as like a with a controller very easily. I think that will be quite nice. So there's a whole bunch of things around there, but yeah. HyperAccess it was, but then ASIC miners came onto the market. ASIC miners were like 1,000 times more performant in Bitcoin mining than GPUs. And that's why GPUs are not used anymore on Bitcoin mining. Now, one of the things that I do want to point out there is that that may be the case, but still, a lot of people who may be buying GPUs may not know about, you know, the ASIC miners. Let me put it that way, because when it comes to like having an opportunity to go and get yourself a whole bunch of money because there's a new hype thing, and whether it may be NFTs or whether it may be crypto, or maybe the blockchain, whether it may be AI, there's always going to be heaps of people who think they can strike it rich and with very little knowledge just enter the market with like heaps of money. And I do believe that that may be the case sometimes, where people are just like, oh, let me just buy a rig with like 10 GPUs, and then we're just going to find out whether I can make some money. And there's a whole bunch of people who just never make that money back, lose a whole bunch of money, and then like a year later or 2 years later have to sell all of that for like pennies on the dollar. So that's one of the things. Like I got my 3080 for like half the price from a mining rig. So yeah, there will be like if there becomes a mining boom, it might also very well be the case that like in a couple of years time the secondhand market will be very good. But yeah, it will be the case that even though there may be better options out there, that's not necessarily going to be something that everyone will choose. Rip their money if they decide to mine Bitcoin with GPUs. Oh man, people do that though. Like, oh boy, there have been so many dumb things with money lately. But we're not going to talk about that. We'll talk about that tomorrow, maybe. I'll have to get a little bit better with space in my time. I'd love to talk more about topics and stuff, but yeah, that was like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There have been things here going on when it comes to when it comes to people buying like meme coins. Like, oh, man, we got to talk about meme coins sometime, dude. Like that's just so weird. Let me go make sure that my sound is set up properly. Let me test this. Why am I not hearing that? Let me see this. Let me see this real quick. Sources should be alright. I'm not hearing anything though. Just gonna check this real quickly. Okay, so that works. But then if I turn this on, you guys don't hear anything yet, right? Or do you? I'm just doing a little bit of a test time right now. I am not hearing that. Why is that? Is it because of this? That's because of that. All right, no worries. I got it fixed. Right, let's go. Path of Exile 2. Let's go play this game. All right. Let's see whether this works right now. Grinding Gear Games. Is my GPU up to snuff for you now? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Also, I should probably turn off Discord. Right, yeah, let me go and turn off Discord here. Quit Discord, please. Thank you. Alright. So here we are in Path of Exile, raining in the game. Also in real life. It's been raining a lot lately. But here we are. Path of Exile 2. Richter says Black Myth Wukong be looking weird. That's his very first words. Also, I'm sorry. Erebus says... I'm sorry, dude. This is gonna take a while. It's an honest mistake. It's an honest mistake. Erebus says Black Myth Wukong looking weird. Well, this is not Black Myth Wukong. This is not the real rain that you're hearing outside. Even though there is a whole bunch of rain outside. But don't worry about that. This is the rain in Path of Exile 2. Man, am I excited to find out about this game. As you can see right here, this is the early access. For 30 bucks, you can get early access right now for the next coming time until they release. I don't believe that there is an actual solid release date for it yet, but I do know that they've kind of like pushed this early access like later to finish up the game and like give people like a more, you know, presentable early access. So they may take their time to, you know, release it properly. So I don't know when like the full release is going to come out. That said though, if you're wondering about like, hey, you know, like this game is going to be free in a couple months or a couple weeks, or who knows when it's going to be free. When it comes out, it will be free. Why are you buying it for 30 bucks? Well, you know, I want to deliver this to you, but also if you get this game, like, but also once the game comes out, you're gonna get like 30 bucks worth of microtransactions, or maybe you get that already right now. Like you're already getting some goodies where technically your 30 bucks is not necessarily wasted. But then again, it's all like on a microtransaction or like a virtual game. So still, you're spending money on the game. But hey, you know, here we are. Quite curious to find out. The title says it. Wait, the title update. Dude, how the fuck did this title not update? Dude, I literally updated. No way, no way, no way. Twitch! Dude, this is wild. Alright, well, there we go. There we go. HyperX says, I'm in the start of Act 2. It was for more presentable and server spaces since over 1 million people bought the early access. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I guess we're two of them, so there you go. Seems like we're properly set up now. It seems like we're properly set up now for sure. So well then, Path of Exile 2. I have no idea what to expect. Like literally no idea. This is a game that I'm going in completely blind. Let's see how well the sequel especially is for, you know, someone who knows nothing about this game. I've heard that this actually might be a better way to get into the franchise than playing Path of Exile as it is now, because there's a whole bunch of like changes in that game. So yeah, let's see. Oh wow. Actually, it's not a whole bunch of, because like there's like a whole bunch of like things I've updated over time, balancing stuff and like content and everything, where this may be more approachable, or at least I hope. At least I hope. We're just gonna go find out. Here we have everything right here in terms of use, which I'm just gonna say agree and continue. And there we go. Path of Exile 2. Criminal.
Sentence is to be hanged from the neck until dead.
Okay.
Souls feed the first ones, and your bodies feed the land.
Alright. We have a whole bunch of characters getting ready to be hanged? And we gotta choose one of them? I don't know if I like this. Does this mean that the one I choose dies? Or does this mean that the one I choose gets to live? Or does it not matter at all? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Erebus says, I played the first game, it's complicated as hell. Yeah, I hope that this will be a little bit better. Right. So let's see what kind of characters we have. We have a character right here,
Sorceress.
who is coming soon. Sorceress.
Banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements.
Ooh.
Arrogance has led you here, and arrogance keeps you on those gallows. Speak your piece.
Alright, so it seems like the one we choose will be able to give a little bit of a dialogue or something. They're all accused of different things, so we're going to be able to find out. We have a sorceress right here. The elements are mine to control. I know why lightning strikes, why fire burns, and why cold freezes. They do so because I command it. The vengeance of the America will find those who have transgressed, no matter where they run. So you have your different class of characters. So sorceress right here. We have warrior here.
Foundling, it is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies.
Ooh.
Speak now if you choose.
Damn. I wanted very little for myself. A forge, a bed. They took all that away from me when they burned down my home. Give me one good hammer and they will find that there is nothing more dangerous than a man of peace roused to war. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Other classes are the Ranger. Coming soon.
Ranger, an outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy, if you must.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go change my. I'm gonna have to go change my setting here. I'm gonna have to go change my my location. Let me see if I have a good placement for this. Is it Warframe maybe? Let's see. Gonna have to turn that one off. No, that's not good. AoE 2 is. Which one is that? Wait, turn off that one. Turn off that one. Hold on. I'm just gonna try and find like some of the settings that may work for me better now. Nope, this does not work. Capture Age definitely doesn't work. Finals does not work either. Right, so we're just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to go figure out something for my like that may work for this now. Right, let me go this. Let me go there. Let me go and set this back, and I'm gonna go put myself all the way in the corner here. I hope that that may be the best, depending on like where all the text is. I don't know like how this UI is gonna look like, so we're just gonna go and figure this out. Let's see, filters here, and there we go. Bottom is left HP bar. All right, well, we'll figure it out once we see it. First, I'm gonna go and do this, and then first I'm gonna place myself here, and then we'll just figure it out as we get to the gameplay. I just wanted you to be able to read this right now, and then we'll figure it out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Games, if games could come with like, where could you place yourself? Bottom right is mana. Oh boy. Well, I guess you don't need to see how bad I play, how much I die. It all comes back to Skyrim. Todd Howard, you bastard. Well, at least he made a pretty good game. Kind of downhill from there, but hey. Retro Erebus says, depending on how this looks, I might be losing $30 soon. Ooh. So, here you have Ranger. All I need is a single well-placed arrow. I'm fleet of food and have the eyes of a hawk. Put a bow in my hands and they'll die trying to catch me. Ooh, look at that. They also have abilities. So you have like long range, agility, and crowd control. Alright, so it seems like basically all these characters have different playstyles. The way that you choose all those different weapons and different abilities. Witch.
Foul witch! Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last.
Ooh, this one sounds a little bit more gritty. The other ones were more like defend yourself, and this one's like, yeah, you just die. I do not fear death. Well, that's good to know. I am its master. Darkness and the dead are my weapons of war. My enemies will rot from the inside out as army of corpses tears for them, screaming limb from limb. So you have minions. You can do chaos magic, and you can do osteomancy. Damn! I do like that they have like these little examples over there as well. We have mercenary coming soon. Okay.
Wanted in Oriath, you fled like a coward. Every life has a price, and your crossbow has kept your coin purse full. Here you are judged and found guilty. What say you?
See, this is more like a defense, as I was talking about. But you've got a weapon, I'll wield it. Just tell me where to point it. I've seen the heights and horrors of war, and I'll do whatever it takes to survive. If you've got coin, I'm your man. They have ammunition, switch between varied crossbow ammunition. We have elemental rounds, and we have versatile range. So this one seems to be like, I'd say like witch and sorcerers are more magical. This is more like range, long range with ranger, obviously. We have warrior, which is like more close range, and then mercenary kind of seems to like be a mix of them, where you can do like range stuff, but you also can all do like. God, now he's talking every single time. But yeah, you can kind of mix it around where you can do like range stuff. You can also do like short-term attacks, and you can do like magical things. Anyway, we have monk right here.
Pagan, you failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dreamer. Let us see if he answers.
Alright, my life has been naught but discipline and focus. Prepare me for this. I fight for the benevolent dreamer. Free my hands, and those who seek chaos will fall before me. You have quick strikes. Oh! Monk has a lot more fighting abilities than I expected. Mobility, weave through hordes, dodge out of danger. And then we have combos, build up power before unleashing devastating finishers. Alright, so we have a whole bunch of characters. I'd say that warrior would be like close range fighting. Mercenary is kind of like a mix between everything. You have witch and sorceress, which I believe are more like magic focused. Where though I feel sorceress might be like pure magic, and this is more like summoning type. Ranger ranged obviously, and then we have monk, which is like actually more combat focused. Actually, like if I look at this, this is like dodging, quick mobility, and combos. So this is kind of like hand-to-hand combat. Which one shall we choose? Let's see. Erebus says, if this is like the first, then those abilities are just examples of their abilities. Yeah, I think also it's like, you know, like we're just scratching the surface. We're scratching the surface, but yeah. What do you guys think? Which one should we go for? Let me see. HyperX says, I'd say Warrior is a basic easy start. Ranger it can be taken. Bottom left is HP. Okay, so Warrior is a pretty like good solid start for someone who's new. Then I think that we should probably go for them. Let's go. Let's see. Let's wait for him to finish talking. All right, so let's see. Erebus says, "Do you want to be a brick wall that punches back, a coward behind a bow, or a walking nuke, or necromancer?" Oh boy. Walking nuke sounds interesting. Oh man. Yeah, HyperX says that it's probably best to go with Warrior to start as like an easy start. I'm all in for it. I'm actually quite curious to like play as all of them, but I think it's good to like choose one. So let's go Warrior then. Let's see. We have Standard, we have Hardcore, Solo Self-Found, and Hardcore SSF. Oh, Hardcore Solo Self-Found. So this seems to be, you can go Standard, you can play with other people online. Hardcore, which seems to be Hardcore. I don't know exactly what that means. Solo Self-Found, so you can play solo this game. And then Hardcore Solo. I think we're just going to go play Standard. And what are we going to name a Warrior? I need a strong Warrior name. What is a strong Warrior name? Solo Self-Found is that you can't trade with other players. Okay, so you can still play the game maybe with other players. I don't know how multiplayer it is, but you can't trade. Okay, that's good to know. Again, a brand new. Hardcore is you die, you go to Standard. Oh, that's a lot less hardcore than I expected it would be. I was like, you die, then you lose any access to the game. The game just shuts down on you. It burns out your GPU. You lose your right to use your computer. That's hardcore. Anyway, I need a mighty warrior name. What is the name that calls on like strong, mighty warrior vibes? I'm kind of thinking. Just trying to get some inspiration from my previous names. Like, obviously the choice is simple. Alfred. Alfred. HyperX says I couldn't take this dexterity. It was taken. Wait, you have to make like one single name. Damn, I thought I could name my characters whatever. All right, so let's go. I think I'm gonna go with Bob. Bob is quite a warrior name. Just someone might think that Bob is not really a strong name, but we really got to install the spirit of Bob is someone to watch out for. So we're gonna call him Slappy Bob, because they know he slaps them around. Let's see where the game likes Slappy Bob. The game likes Slappy Bob. Let's go. Oh shoot, we survived. Slappy Bob survived. Oh, now I feel bad about not choosing the others. I'll save you some time. Now we jumped out of the air. Press spacebar to dodge roll. I guess we're gonna have to do that a lot. Well, at least Slappy Bob could slap them around real good. This is in his name. His mother saw him, he's like, first thing you're gonna do is slap some people around. So select a movement type. We can move around with mouse or we can move around with the movement keys. I think I'm gonna use the movement keys, and I think I'm also gonna change myself around soon.
Have to keep moving.
Look at that. You can see what Slappy Bob says right there. You can see chat over there, and you can see Slappy Bob over there. Slappy Bob is part of the chat, as you can see. Right, so I guess I'm gonna have to go with my Black Myth Mukbang setup, maybe, or maybe I have to let me put myself over here. Let's see, how does that look? Is that better? That might be better. Filters. Let me go set the camera properly. Right here, how do it is I can get the transform. There we go. All right, dodge roll has immunity frames in the first half of the duration. All right, so here we are. Oh, look at that. We have more people talking. Odyssey says OSD. Ephraim Mugen says I'm still lagging. Fune says anyone else not in zone into Clearfell? I don't know what that means. I don't know how do I get to this. All right, let me just go local right here. Turn off global. Turn off whisper. We'll leave whispers on. Right, there we go. All right. So, find our way to safety. That's how we move. Did we only look one way? Yeah, how's it going, man? Sorry, I don't know how to turn myself around yet. Nice to meet you, Wooded Man. I'm Slappy Bob. I've learned how to slap people around. My mother's taught me real well how to slap people because that's in my name. But she didn't teach me how to turn myself around. So yeah, I always walk backwards. I'm very good with walking backwards, but I don't know how to interact. Oh, what? Look at that! I just found my way to interact with you. I just had to point myself at you. Ooh, okay, okay. So yeah, it's a top-down RPG, which is different from like a first-person RPG or a third-person RPG. It is top-down. But here, this is how we do it. Wounded Man, how's it going?
Glad to see another living soul.
Well, I'm glad to be living as well.
Went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men.
Oh, really?
I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first.
What bloody thing?
Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more.
Oh, shoot.
Appreciate it if you could
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Holy shit.
reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
I won't forget about you.
Danger. I'd best hurry.
Sounds good, Slappy Bob. Let's do it. Dude, that all of a sudden is gonna happen. Let me go grab this weapon. We can equip it over here. So now we have in our inventory. Look at that. Look at that, dude. This is this is bringing back memories. Oh my god, we have our weapons over here. Dude. Dude. This is we have a wooden club. Now this is gonna be a game which is gonna be very, very intense in a way. Where basically you're gonna have to probably be able to get a whole bunch of different like kits of your being. There's gonna be different weapons. They'll probably also have what do you call it? Endurance, where you're gonna have to change them around. You're gonna have your mana over here, like your health, your mana over here, or your abilities. You're gonna have your abilities over. Oh my god, dude! Oh, it's been years. It's been years since I played something like this. Basically you can go around, explore this entire world, fight enemies, and then like get your gear and all that sort of stuff. But like you do that in every game. But this right here is like, I don't know how to explain this very well, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really, really interesting. Let's go. Did I actually equip that? Reach Clearfell. Whoa. So yeah, we're gonna be able to go through the world. Look at that. This is the world. Yeah. So like every game, obviously, every game can, you grind yourself up with levels and that sort of stuff. But oh man, like there's gonna be so many different things you can explore. Like this is a game where basically you're given a world by the developer, and you're just gonna have to figure it out. Dude, this is cool. The Bloated Miller, that's where we are. That's where the riverbank is. That's where we came from. That's where we landed. This probably was the capital, so we came all the way down here, and here we are. And we need to go somewhere as well. We need to go to Clearfell. Now, I do have my weapon here, so that's good. Let's see how I can attack. I can attack like that. There we go. HyperX says the tiers are normal, magic, rare, and unique. Ooh, okay. So yeah, as you can see right here, we have the skills panel. Like, yeah, you're going to have different skills, which are going to be over here. You're going to have the passive skill tree, which this right here, holy shit. Like, do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, some games, you're going to be able to have like some skills. You can level up things and all that sort of stuff. You can also have games where you can level up things. Oh my god. Holy shit, every single one of these nodes has something, right? Yep, stun build up, perfect opportunity, one-handed critical chance, one-handed damage, push the advantage. Dude. No, that is insane. That is insane. I have it's been a long time since I've seen a skill tree where you have a search bar so you can search for your nodes in the skill tree. Hot damn. Hot damn. You have your character screen. So this right here is your character. We have Slappy Bob over there. Looking mighty strong. Look at that. Level 1 warrior. We have 58 life. We have 0 energy shield. We have 48 mana. No spirit. No armor. No low evasion and no block. Damn. And then, yeah, we have the world screen over here. We can see everything about the world. Yo, we have HyperX here in chat as well. HyperX, funnily, has almost the same color here in this chat as he has in that chat. What a coincidence. But yeah, then you have the Atlas skill tree. Don't know what that does. You have the overlay map right there. Social screen. Look at that. So this right here, you have friends. You can make a guild, create a party, public parties. Right. And then you have events. Oh yeah, this game will probably also have like a whole bunch of events that are going. Oh boy, no. Probably not right now. This will probably also have a whole bunch of events going on. And then you have cosmetics, which you can buy. You have no microtransactions to display. Go click below to buy some from our shop. So this right here is a free-to-play game, so you're going to be able to buy some cosmetics. Right here is early access. During early access, we'll be adding microtransactions to Path of Exile 2 in batches. As they're ready, there will be a mixture of new microtransactions and existing ones from Path of Exile 1. If you already own microtransactions of PoE 1, they'll be unlocked immediately as they're ported over to PoE 2. Thanks for your support. That's kind of nice. So yeah, you're going to have early access supported packs right there. So I think that we should have some of these. Or maybe not. I don't know. Early access supported pack. $30. Well, I don't know how that works. We're going to find out. Maybe I already have these coins or something. But yeah, anyway, let's go. Atlas skill tree. Let's see. Yeah, PoE 1 had a wild skill tree too. Dude, like they actually had to get some designers in there to be like, how we're going to design this properly. All right, well, let's keep moving. We have the little map over here. How do I show the map? Like, how do I toggle the map? I think it's like overlay map. Right there. Right. Yeah, okay, good. All right, so here we go. Ooh, Slappy Bob slaps real good. Right, so it's been a while since I've done some of this combat. I'm kind of wondering about like whether it's good to go with like the keys to move around, or whether it would be good for it to be more pointy clicky style. But we're just gonna go and see as to how this works. This does not seem to be a game that's really supported by controllers. But hey, you know, I'm a good mouse and keyboard player. Here we go. Let's try that combat. I really need to watch out right there. Oh shoot! So far, Slappy Bob slaps real good. He hasn't gotten a single hit in. Like I was all ready to go and dodge and things, but yeah. HyperX says left off Q is toggle the map, which is tab right there. Yeah, we found out. Look at that. It's time for Slappy Bob to continue. Look at that. Look at that. Yo can slap me. Yo can slap me. I'll slap real good. Oh no. This guy slapped me. Shoot. Slappy Bob gives the slabs. Slappy Bob don't takes the slabs. Damn. I'm already needing to take my health potion. That's not good. Right, Slappy Bob. Focus on anticipation. You gotta get ready. Envision the slap. Envision the slap that you give. That's not how we envisioned it. Envision it and slap. Yes, that was good. We can work a little bit more on the better execution, but that was good. All right, let's do it again. You see the enemy over there? Right. We're gonna envision the slap. We're gonna envision the slap as we move along, and then we slap. Right, that's just not good. Slappy Bob, it's in your name. It's in your name, Slappy Bob. You're the mighty warrior. We need people to be afraid of hearing your name. This ain't gonna happen like that. There we go. That's how it's gonna happen. Look, there's a large chest over there. You won that. What do you need to do for that? You need to slap. You need to slap. Move. Dang it. Should I have gone for the hardcore mode? Imagine how trash I'd be on the hardcore mode. I don't know how to build damage in PoE 1. PoE 2 is much more manageable in the damage department, HyperX says, but defense building is pretty easy in both games. Well, I'm going to have to learn it, and I'm right here in this game, so we're going to find out. We have a large chest, and we have a shield. Look at that! Slappy Bob has a shield. Slappy Bob has a shield. Well, look, that's just what you needed. That is just what you needed, because you were getting slapped around, and that's not good. You deal out the slaps. You don't get the slaps. So, how do I use my shield? Is that just like using this mouse button, and then I'll use that to hit with? Okay, good. Got it. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, slap. Slap. Shield. Shield. Look at that! The shield did his work! Dude, this shield is real good. Oh! Ah! If I could take you with the slaps. Oh, no, 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 no. I was ill prepared. I was ill prepared. That's a mighty bad angle. I need to be worried about my angles. Alright, Slappy Bob, efficient to slap. Efficient to slap. Slap.
Face me.
Right. That's good. That you need to be strong. You need to be strong and commanding. Just like your name is. Your name is strong and commanding. Let's go and put him a little bit in a funnel over here. The funnel didn't really work out because he moved forward. There we go. Alright. When you right click, you block almost all incoming damage to the front of the shield, HyperX says. And there's also a block chance on a non-active block. Alright, yeah, so that kind of makes sense as to like how sometimes it does seem to work and sometimes it doesn't. Great. Well, I am running very fast out of health potion. I really hope that doesn't really come into being all that much. We have Raise Shield, which uses time is 1 second. And we have a Mace Strike, which attack time is 0.69 seconds. Nice. Great, let's go. Slappy Bob, slap. Slappy Bob, fall back. And slap! Oh shit. And slap. It really is like, you need to be hitting one enemy mostly. And like, as long as you hit one enemy, they're kind of staggered and then they can't fight back. But if you attack multiple enemies at once, things can kind of go bad. So. Okay, something happened. I got a skill point. Oh boy, I got 1 skill point. Where will I put this on this massive tree? I'll probably put it over there, but I just wanted to take a look right here. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this. They made like a crossbow. They made like... they just started making like staffs over here, skulls. There are so many points on this that they were just like, fuck it. Let's just go make things here. But yeah, here we go. Our very first skill point. We can choose between melee damage, increase our melee damage, or increase our armor. I think I need more melee damage, because if I can kill them quicker, I'll be better. So let me apply the points. There we go. Well, let's do this. There's a total of 122 skill points, HyperX says, and HyperX, I do totally believe you. I think 122 is actually... I would have imagined it to be way more. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, let's keep going. Where do we go now? We gotta search for the miller and find safety in Clearfell. So I'm just gonna move around. I'm just gonna see as to where we might find some safety. Ooh, another chest. I'll take another chest.
Now this might be just what I need.
Might that be? It's a skill gem. What is a skill gem? A skill gem gives me a skill. I guess I didn't need my university degree for something after all. Look at this. It's a level 1 skill, a rolling slam. Slam the ground to stun enemies and then knock them away. Then continue forward and perform a devastating second slam. Right, so where do I put that? Do I put that in there? No, I put it over there. No, there. God, I'm thick today. God, I am thick. Oh, wonderful. Left click to bind a skill. Right, so there we go. We now have it in here. So that means that we should have this skill here, and that means that we can place it over there. So now we have a skill, and we have it on our queue. Oh, wow. So those are 2 strikes, but they do cost a bit of mana. But it seems like mana regenerates, unlike health. Health does not seem to... Oh, no, health does regenerate. Flask recovers 50 lives in over 3 seconds, consumes 10 of 60 charges on use. Currently has 60 charges. Oh, wow, so these flasks right here, they regenerate. Dude, that's fantastic. Alright. Let me keep moving. Ooh, that looks like a save point. I like that. I like that. HyperX says you get 100 skill points from the levels and 22 from the quests. Okay. So I get a little bit of power from the quest, but mostly before playing. Alright. Slappy Bob is all ready to slap around. I have my single slap. I have my double slap. Oh! That's a nice double slap. And then we have our shield to defend ourselves from slaps. Because Slappy Bob does not like to be slapped. I like to give people the slaps. I don't like to take them. Alright, let's see. How far does this go? Whoa! Enemy! 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 Wow. Good call. We got a helmet, though. We got a helmet. Dude. Put it on your head. You're looking great, man. You're looking great. That was the piece of fashion that we were missing. Alright. Let's keep going. Okay. Slap around. Slap around. Slap around. Dude, if it's just two people, I slap easily. But I also want to use my power ability. Who wants to get slapped? Come on. You want to get slapped, don't you? Alright, this one is quite good. This ability is actually quite good for, like, crowds. Because you can just kind of disperse them like that. Unless you kind of miss your dispersion. Hit it. Hit it. There we go. No damage. No damage at all. Dude, this right here is what I envisioned when I made this character. I'm tired. No. Not missing the attack, hitting the attack. Look at that. Run away, run away, run away. Hit people. Slap. And there we go. Let's do the Q. Dude, that's nice. That is nice. We got some sort of accessory again. A helmet thingy. Hold on. We got a helmet right here at 19 armor, and then we got this twigs. These twigs are a helmet too, which gives me an energy shield of 19. Oh, I see that. Look at that. That is an energy shield. But this right here is armor of 29. Well, let's see what the energy shield does first. So, I will take a little bit of health again. And now we're just gonna go look around. What does the energy shield do? Oh, look, it's a bug! It's a ranged bug! Dang it. Well, didn't take anything down on my energy shield, so let's keep going. Right, well, Slappy Bob be slapping around. We've seen that happen quite a bit. But now, we found another shrine. Foundling, we need your strength. We got a guard somewhere. We got some dead animals. This seems to be the place where things are going down. Let me hurry over there. Oh my God! No! How desperately do you need my strength? Because that seems to be a pretty desperate situation. I'll go in. Oh shoot! I can use dodge. Oh, Brannock, is that you? Wait, Slappy Bob's knows this guy? Right, I can use a dodge right now. I've just learned to dodge, but I have to watch out for this. My energy shield is gone. My energy shield is recharging. Oh shit. Right. So I need to watch out for this. Split you. This right here seems to be someone who our guy knows. He seems to have like a really big sword over there. He seems to have like a certain attack patterns that I have to watch out for. I gotta go drink up my health, man. Alright, this is going a lot worse than expected, but also Slappy Bob knows how to slap, as long as he doesn't dodge right into him. Alright, let's see if I can use my ability. Oh shit, he's got some AoE. He summoned minions! He summoned minions! Just when I thought this was going well, he summons his minions! Dude, this is not going well. Right, I gotta use my Q here. I gotta dodge. Okay. This right here, I was not expecting the minions to take place, so I was already having some trouble with slapping the minions around, but now it is really happening here. Great. I think I've taken care of most of them right now. Dodge. Alright, now I gotta make sure that I recognize his patterns. This right here is gonna be a fast, slice attack. But I was kind of late with explaining that. But he does seem to have like one AoE attack, one charge attack, and like one like slash forward attack. Basically like whatever you see, like whenever someone in anime has like a melee weapon where they can slice the air like 10 meters away from them. Which this guy can as well. Kind of unfair. Dude, I need my health. Shoot. Gotta watch out, gotta watch out, gotta watch out. Hit him, dodge. Hit him, dodge. This is really just like tickling him and then getting the fuck out of the way. Hit him, dodge. Hit him, dodge, dodge. Hit him, dodge, dodge. Dude, where are my minions? Oh no, my flasks are out. I got no flasks anymore. Dude. I'm having trouble. I don't know if I can make this. Oh my god, this is tough. This is tough. I need some sort of edge here. I don't know, like my ability is not working as well as I'd hoped it would. And he is kind of showing me the ropes. And now he's summoning minions again. Dude, this is not going well for Slappy Bob. Slappy Bob is getting slapped around and it's not good. Right, so like the Q is nice against the minions, but those are not the ones that I want to be fighting. And his ranged attacks, dude. Frick me. And he doesn't get stunned by my ability. If he got stunned by my ability, it would be a different bowl game. Also hits like his slash forward. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Right. What do I do now? What do I do? Well, let's see what it says. I have to find Clearfell. I know about that. You get good. Markip just says I need to get good. Well, Markip, if that's what I need to do, I guess that's what I need to do. I need to get good, I need to cope a lot. Well, let's go then. Seems like I just need to dodge him as best as I can. I don't know like whether my ability is very good against him, because he doesn't get stunned by my attack. I don't know whether it is like super much stronger. Oh shit. Right, I gotta make sure that I use my my energy shield as much as I can, because otherwise I better swap to the other helmet. But I think the energy shield might be useful. Oh my god! What happened there? I got stomped. Right. This right here seems to be like the slash forward. But he doesn't have a lot of like wait time on him, basically. Like he's very quick to attack again. Right, so these guys right here I'm kind of okay with. Gotta watch out! That thing, that slice forward is really, really tough on me. Like I have, this right here is an AoE attack, which is quite good to deal with his minions. This right here is a slap forward. Dude, that slap forward, like, I don't know how he gets me every time with that. Like, I dodge, but then he hits me right where I dodge. Where I don't even know that I'm gonna be there. Dude. Watch it. Watch it. Right. Do my attack. See, how does he cancel my attack? And I never cancel his. It's the same problem that we have in Black Myth Wukong. Right, here we go. Oh shit. Okay, health. So far though. This right here seems to be one where I can kind of hit him a little bit. Oh my god, I found a dodge that! This right here is a grab. Gotta hit him. Gotta watch out. Here I can hit him. Now I gotta watch out. This right here is like the slice forward. But I gotta keep hitting him. Damn it. I also forget that I need to like kind of point at him. I'm very used to just like clicking my button to do the attack. Yeah, I gotta click on him. Right now though. That seemed to be like some sort of stagger. Did you see that little bar over there? Shoot, I gotta watch out for that. Gotta watch out here, gotta watch out here, gotta watch out here for these guys. He's gonna do a charge here. Then I wanna make sure that I get these guys down with my AoE attack. Shoot! That splash is annoying. Right. His minions need to go down. Shoot, gotta heal up, gotta heal up, gotta heal up. Dude, I'm healing up! Alright, most of these minions are down now. Watch it. All the minions are down right now. Okay, I've dodged that. So far, I'm not about 30% health of him left. Gotta watch it, gotta watch this, gotta watch this. I still have a little bit of health left, and I think that I might be able to... Okay, I'm not gonna do my AoE attack on him again, because he doesn't get stunned by it. And I get hit by him because I'm stunned when I'm doing, like, my right in between attacks. But if I make sure that I click him properly, and I kind of focus on dodging right here, because you can tell right now he's gonna go do an attack. He's gonna do the split thing again. He's gonna send that forward. I think I'm beginning to read him. And I got him!
I'm sorry.
Whew.
It was me or you.
Seems like Slappy Bob knew Brannock right here. I mean, if Brannock would have been friendly to me, we could have sorted things out, but it seems like that wasn't the case. We do have a shabby hood for Slappy Bob, and we have a crude bow for Slappy Bob. Let's see whether we can use those things. This right here has 19 evasion, and this right here has 29 armor. So it seems like we have a whole bunch of helmets right now, but not really much we can use. We do have a bow over here, which I don't know whether Slappy Bob is much of a bow person, but we can always. We can never put that on there. Slappy Bob doesn't like his bows. We just figured it out. We got Scrolls of Wisdom, which can identify items. So do we need to use that Scroll of Wisdom on the bow? Well, I guess we should try it. Yeah. Let's see. Use on the bow. We got a Glinting Bow of Menace. Okay. The bow has extra damage, it has critical hits, and Slappy Bob still does not like them at all. So we're just going to have to sell that at some point in time. Place that over there. We also have right here, we can enter the town now. It seems like we've gotten closer, so let's move forward. Right, well, we've killed Brannock over here. He's kind of dead. Dodge damage immunity is at the start of the roll. Do the rolling slam against his boss. Yeah, I tried that, but I wasn't too happy with that. But hey, we made it. We did this.
Please come inside.
Well, thank you. I'm glad that you're welcoming me. Dude, you're welcoming me. Hello? Hello? You said I was welcome to come inside. Do I have to click something? Yeah, there we go. I had to click it. I was stuck in a game. The Clearfell encampment. Wasn't Clearfell what we need to go to? I think that we're finding this. I think we're finding this place. Well, there we were. Now we're here, the Clearfell encampment, a bastion of hope for those who survive.
You're alive.
Father? Father? I found my dad. Did you name me Slappy Bob?
Where have you been, lad? I've been worried sick. I looked for you everywhere after those soldiers came for you, but when I found neither hide nor hair, I had to believe,
Well, I was kind of dead almost, but then,
managed to escape the Count's justice. Let's just say that. It seems the first ones have graced us with fortune.
it really
We
has.
could sorely use your strength in these dark times.
Is that what a father would say after seeing his son come back from the dead? It's like, we could use your strength for these trying times. Or would he be more like, oh son, I've missed you, how glad, let me give you a hug. Anyway, Slappy Bob's dad is not like that. Slappy Bob's dad kind of slaps him around maybe. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. Reward. We can select one reward. We have an uncut skill gem. Create a skill gem up to level 1. Well, let me take that. Let me put it in there.
There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the valley.
I see.
It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself.
Well, that's because you gave all your slapping power when you birthed me. You gave that all to me. So, you just stay here. I don't think I'll ever see you fight. Let me do the slapping, man. Also, you gotta go talk to Mom about something like she's never told me how to look at people when I talk to them. Like, man, like, we here with a really good father and son, like, reunion. Your father was dead. But, yeah, I don't know, like, how I'm able to face you. Why is he standing like that? Like, I can literally just not move around.
Violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it. We'd be indebted to you.
Well, I'll accept your quest. Thank you very much. And I can buy or sell items.
Take your fancy?
Ooh, look at that. So you can buy or sell it. Can we sell this? Maybe. I think I gotta sell the bow because I can't use the bow, so I can sell it.
Might make good scrap.
There we go. And yeah, other than that, let's see. Your dad's a seahorse? I guess so, Erebus. I guess so. Right, so let me see here. We can go Clearfell. Oh, we can ask about things here?
Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. but there's nowhere else to go.
What happened?
Monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here. So nobody's coming to save us.
So it seems like there is a big,
I
like...
don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth.
Well, I'm now facing you, so that's better. Am I now? Probably am. So it seems like there is, like, zombie thing going on with dead coming back to life and killing people. And then there's also, like, a tyrannical count that's killing everyone. So, not a great place. What's Ogrim about?
This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Esomite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone.
I see. It's a very well-battled area. A lot of history here.
It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days. Once he rose again, well, we thought we were done for. But then you came along, and I'm glad you did.
Well, appreciate it. I think I've gotten everything here.
What would you like?
How much money do I have? I have 80 gold. What does he have right here? He has some armor over here for 180, 200. There's something for 50. I can buy this for 50. That would be good. We can have some body armor, which is 45 armor over there. We have wooden clubs, 255, 108. Crossbows, which I probably won't need. Quarterstaff, great club of success. Wow, 280. Damn. Well, he has a whole bunch of stuff right over here. That rusted helm is 30. And if I want to sell that, that's free. Dude, what? My dad is trying to swindle me. Look at this. We have, if I want to buy this rusted great helm from him, which has 29 armor, it's cost me 30 gold. If I want to sell to him this rusted great helm, which has 29 armor, it gets me free gold. This is like, it's like going to a GameStop and trying to sell your games. This ain't fair. Dang it. You're really using your market over here. Look at that. The Twig Circlet. Twig Circlet 30 free. Ooh. That doesn't seem entirely fair. But yeah, I do think I need some armor at some point. Let's see. Let me just go get this, like, standard armor over here, I guess.
That's a good one.
There we go. And then with that, I think I'll be good. We'll see as we move along. Goodbye.
Till next time.
I guess I never faced him at the end.
Die for what he has done to us.
Yeah, you say it, Slappy Bob. Slap them around. Slap them around real good. Right, so this right here is the nice little place over here. We have the proclamation. We have a waypoint over here. It seems like, looking at all these people over here, that these are our players. These are our players over here. We have Search Necro. We have Cura. We have Sinessa. And then we have Slappy Bob. And Slappy Bob is... I don't know what level Slappy Bob is, but he's probably not level 11 or level 13. Man, I'm the weakest one around here. Let's read the proclamation
By
here.
decree of the Count of Ogum, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
All right. And then you're going to be hanged. I see what it is. Let's see. So right now we have our new quest. We've reached Clearfell, which is right over there. There is a mysterious campsite over there that we can check out, which is right down our path there. I guess it's something where we can set this out. And then we have the Slated Devourer, which is going to be right there. So basically you have your world map where you can move around and you can kind of like follow along as to where things are. That right there is where someone's been killed. That was the man we found. And yeah. Other than that, we have a well over here. What does the well do? Wells are used to replenish your life mana and refill your equipped flasks. Well, I appreciate it. I want to see more wells. Then we have Una. Who are you?
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost. I am Una.
Nice to meet you.
You must have heard the rumors in the village. All this began the night Count Gianor took his most loyal men into the Grillwood. That's when his growing madness began.
I see.
Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel to the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place.
It seems like you were brought up with the same principles as I was. You're not facing me at all. All these people just talk to each other with their backs to each other. Damn, but sure, I'll do it.
I fear that our land's sickness will only deepen unless something is done.
Look at that, there's a chicken over there. That's a very well animated chicken. And now it's moving around again. Sorry, yeah, I should accept your requests. There we go. So yeah, it seems like we can talk to a whole bunch of people. We can just like learn about them.
Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply.
Seems like everyone here is like their own little backstories. It's so cool.
He doubts himself, but I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence.
Well, I'm glad that you...
In many ways, he reminds me of my father.
As I said, we probably have the same upbringing. We don't know how to look and talk to each other. But yeah, we can buy and sell items. We can disenchant items, which I don't have here. But hey, yeah, we have different people. We have the chicken over there.
I swear it.
Yeah, you don't have to tell it to the chicken, Slappy Bob. There's another chicken! Chicken! Can I slap the chicken? I can't slap the chicken. But I can go in here. And we have Finn here.
Boy, it's you.
Yes, it's me.
Renly's foundling. Renly's son, aren't you?
Oh, so it's not my biological dad. I see. Well, you seem to be the popular person in town.
And I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects. That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know.
All right, sure. Let's see. So you can also buy and sell items here. Does he give me more money for this? Nope. He's just as stingy as my dad. Well, that's nice to hear. Other than that, let's see survival.
This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling. And I've seen what hunger can make a man do. The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Also, it's kind of funny. He's asking about his dad to everyone here.
Old man's all right by me. Never said an unkind word. Treasure what you've got. You hear me?
All right, sure. Well, goodbye. It doesn't seem like this guy has a quest.
He lives up to his
We have a
reputation.
stash right here where you can put things in. So I guess I put the shabby hood in there. And this right here is a uncut skill gem. I should probably use that. Right click to engrave a skill gem. So I guess let's see. Earthquake, Bone Shatter, and Rolling Slam. Wait, I got abilities? Earthquake right here. Hold on. So I have right here, I have an uncut skill gem that I just got. I guess I can click this, and then I can use that on one of these abilities. And maybe they unlock them. So we have, right here we have Earthquake, which smashes the ground, deals damage in an area, and leaves behind a jagged ground that slows enemies. Ooh, that's quite good. The jagged ground erupts in a powerful aftershock after a duration. Alright, so then we have Bone Shatter. Attacks enemies with a melee strike. The strike will cause a heavy stun on enemies that are primed for stun. Upon causing a heavy stun, it will also create a shockwave, dealing a large AoE damage. I think I'll try Earthquake first. Let me engrave that. Does that mean right now that I can use it? Let's see. Skills panel. No. Alright. So this is one of the things of the game. It's like if you don't know where the window is, it's gonna be tough. Character screen? No. Passive skill tree? No. Skills panel. Press G and I. G and I. Earthquake. Oh, look at that. It's like I've gotten the skill into the bowl now, and I put the bowl into there. And now we got it. We got Earthquake here. Dude, that is wow. Thank you so much, HyperX. Thank you. And now we have it over... There. Now we have it over there. There is a little bit of work to this game, but that does mean that you can put whatever you want on whatever keybinds you want to make it the perfect build for you. I just have to get used to it again. I just have to get used to this again. We have Renly over... Hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second. Curses! Curses, curses, curses! Did you just move? Did you just move, Dad? Are you walking around? I didn't see you walking around. I've already spoken with you. You got the same dialogue option, so I don't really care to speak with you all that much anymore. But yeah, I think that we've explored this entire town. We've gotten ourselves a new ability. We've gotten ourselves 2 quests. If we go to the map right here. If we go to the map, map? Map? Nope, nope, nope. I missed the mark here. World screen. You. If we go to the map right here, we see that we have a quest over here, and we have a quest over there. Or the quest is over there. The Grellwood. And then we have Clearfell over there. We have Mysterious Campsite up north. Seems like the only way to get there is to just follow that around, because there doesn't seem to be a route over there. So it seems like we just go to here, and we're just going to go figure it out. Press M and go to shop. Right, so we have shop right here. What do I do in shop? What do I do in shop, HyperX? What do I do here? Stash tabs? Stash tabs right here. Whoa. Gem stash tab. Flash stash tab. Upgrade to premium stash tab. Currency stash tab. Wait, you can buy windows in this game to make it more manageable? It's like you can buy functionality here? Dude, that's wild. You say you need to get a premium quad stash? There, this one? And the currency. Currency stash tab. What do they do? Add the premium quad stash tab to your account. Premium quad stash tab have 4 times the space of regular stash tabs. And the currency stash tab. Right. I think I'll do this like later on. Because right now I'm not limited on space yet. I want to do this like I think that these are really good recommendations. Like I'll remember to cut this out in editing so I can save this moment, so I know which tab you're talking about. But the reason why I want to wait a little bit more, because then I know why I'm getting it. I can explain a little bit better, right? Because right now I don't know what the other options are, and I think that what you're saying are probably going to be the best options, right? But I think by the time that I'm going to need them, I'll probably be more familiar with this game, and I'll be able to say hey, we're getting these right now because this helps, right? So that's why I'm doing it. Not because I don't want to get them now, but I don't want to get them now. There's a time and place. Right. So we need to go to Treasures, Grounds, and Secrets in the Dark. Well, let us set out with our quests. Let's enter Clearfell. Dying in an area will send you back to your most recent checkpoint, respawning all the enemies. Do I get to keep the experience points? That would be quite nice. Well, here we are. We're in Clearfell, where the road is not very clear because I can't walk there, so I have to go around here. Walk away from that miserable little village. I don't get what my dad sees in that place. It's just kind of miserable and sad everywhere. People just standing around doing nothing. HyperAccess Premium allows you to post items for selling into the game website. Ooh. Oh, shoot! There's a rotten wolf. Alright, we have new enemies, it seems. Rotten wolf! Down you go. Down you go. Seems like that energy shield is really good for me. Really, really good for me. Because I can take a hit then, and I will recover. I'll recover nicely. Alright, so I don't know how large this map is. We have file imps! We have file imps! Let me try and use my earthquake. Right, that earthquake didn't do well. That earthquake didn't do well. I need to know how to place it a little bit better. That's where I placed that, and then it slows him down, and then it does a splash. I don't know whether I'm affected by that splash or not. Let's see. Right. Gonna put down this earthquake here. You're gonna slow down, and I'm gonna continue to hit you. And I'm not affected by it. Okay, earthquake is nice. Earthquake is nice. Because I can kind of slow them down and then start hitting them. Right. Notice of criminality.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site.
Ooh.
Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their body back to the manor.
Seems like he's just set out to kill everyone, and it seems like these were the guards sent out to kill the people of the village. But now you're dead. Now you are dead. How does that feel? Down you go. Down you go. You guys deserve some slapping from going after my village. And you know what? Even though that village is a rotten, stinking place, I don't know what my dad's doing there. I quite like them. So I'll slap you around. You guys need some slapping? Y'all need some slapping? Slappy Bob is here. Fear. Put fear in your eyes. Sorry, my eyes aren't that good either. Let's see. The skill tree has buffs like max life becomes 1, but you're immune to chaos damage. Oh, look! There's fast enemies here. The file imps. Dude. This is becoming quite much.
Destruction!
Destruction, yeah, say destruction. That sounds good. I quite like you saying destruction. Say more things like that. They can mask my gameplay. Oh boy, like the moment I get swarmed by enemies, I kind of struggle. But we do have some abandoned stash over here, so we got some gold, and we got uncut skill gem. So I guess I have to click those to grab them. Wait, uncut skill gem, right there. I can get Bone Shatter, and grave that, and then I can go into my skills, which are there, and I can put that over there, and now I've got another skill. I'm learning. Look, we now have Bone Shatter over there, which I now have to put over there. And Bone Shatter is another ability I'm just going to go try out.
I have received reports of an...
I've already read that, so yeah, let's keep going. I'm just going to stick left here, because I feel this area is really, really big. And in order for me to properly understand as to what I'm doing, I should probably just, like, explore step by step. And let's just see how I do this. Slap it. Damn it. Bah. Guess I didn't die there yet. Let me go grab that chest here. There's some wolves over there. One wolf. Down you go. Bat wolf. Okay. So, I think that right now I've found the edge of the map. And it seems like everywhere there's enemies that you can beat up. I want to try my new ability that I got. The art. That is not my ability. That's a sorcerer. Ooh, actually that one is super powerful. Did you see like how badly that damaged me? Dude, these like magic abilities are actually quite strong. I did not expect these magic abilities to be as strong as they are. I kind of want to play a mage as like my next character soon. But yeah, we're just gonna stick with Slappy Bob because Slappy Bob slabs. And he's quite good. I hope. Come on, Slappy Bob, don't let me down. Use your abilities. Use your abilities. Slap him around real good. Right, well, he kind of slapped him around real good. Oh, shoot. Gotta make sure. Kill that final one. And there we go. Alright, well, I think which will be like PoE 1 where it can do necromancy. Yeah, I do believe it said that. Like, man, I don't know what's going on. Am I getting a cold? Better not be getting a cold. Hyperx says the skill tree has buffs like max life becomes 1, where you're immune to chaos damage. Ooh, like I need to learn all the damage types, man. Like I don't know them at all right now. So I need to get better at that. But hey, only one way to learn, eh? I think the witch will be like in PoE 1 where you can do necromancy. Erebus says, yeah, I do believe so. It was if I read the skill tree right. So yeah, as I said before, we're just gonna explore right only. There we go. I really gotta learn my abilities. I know that in these games. Oh wait, I'm level 3 right now. Okay, that's cool. So I know that in these games, like there are like certain abilities that you can chain together. You can make a perfect build. Now I just need to figure out my abilities on which ones I press in what order. But yeah, I think that right now if I do Q, Actually, no. I think that my best order is first doing E, first doing the earthquake to kind of slow them down, then doing the Q to do like the damage control, and then follow that up with like the R2 with the big enemy. Because I think the R ability is like that's super powerful. That's like Bone Shatter or something. So yeah, I think I'll use that. Because that earthquake, it takes a lot longer to like actually do some damage, but it does slow them down, which is good. So yeah, let's see. As I said, we're always gonna explore starting on the right side, down the middle. We're always gonna explore first down the middle, and then everywhere else. So what did I say? Earthquake, Q, and R. Bone Shatter. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, seems this map is a lot more manageable than I thought it would be. We have a waypoint here. Unlocked a new waypoint. We have a mud barrow. Entering the mud burrow, we found a new location. The mud burrow is a lot deeper than I thought it would be.
How deep does it go?
I don't know, Slappy Bob. You tell me. Oh shoot, Slappy Bob! That guy slaps. Let's slow him down. Watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Let your shield recharge. And down he goes. Oh shit, we also have some larvae over here. There's enemies out of here everywhere. Alright. Out here in the caves. This opens up a little bit, so that's nice! This is not so nice! Dude, there's bugs around here! There's bugs around here! Dude, what do I do? What do I do? Dodge, dodge, dodge. Use your Q! Oh, Slappy Bob does not like bugs around here. You got a scroll of wisdom though. That's good. He'll learn something. He'll learn something. What does the scroll of wisdom do? Oh no, the scroll of wisdom is like identify an item. Oh, I see. I thought it was like it'll teach you an ability or something. Oh my god, I don't like this case. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Anything else gonna drop from the ceiling? Gotta watch out, watch out. Use a little bit of an earthquake ability. That was kind of badly placed. Use another earthquake ability that was also badly placed. Use another earthquake ability that was better placed. Use the crowd control. Use the crowd control. Dodge. Use your powerful ability. Use your crowd control. There we go. That is what I was looking for. I'm learning. I'm slowly learning. And it's just a matter of getting a feel for when to use what abilities. And a matter of exploring. Oh shoot, I did not expect this. I did not expect this at all. Shoot. I'm in a bad spot right now. Gotta use a little bit of health. No! I'm in a worse spot right now. I'm in a much worse spot right now. Okay. They don't chase that well. Let me use my Q. Let me watch out here. Let me use this R ability. There we go. The Bone Shatter is really powerful, by the way. Like, I think I like this Bone Shatter a lot. But you do have to watch out for when you use it. Gotta watch out for these larvae. These larvae just kill, man. They're like hidden killers, man. Seriously. Like, you don't see them that well, and then they just deal shit tons of damage. This one feels like very threatening, but then, you know, like, once you know where he is, and like he's kind of decently hittable, like, he's alright. These guys, though, are, as long as you do like a little earthquake here, you can slow them down, and then we just do this, and now we slap them real good. Yeah, I know how to do this. Oh, no, I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I know how to do this. Right, so, yeah, we're kind of exploring this cave over here. I felt like these caves and then these maps were going to be a lot more, like, twisty and full of surprises, I say. As I just was surprised over there. Let's slow you down. That didn't bother you? Does this bother you? That did not bother you. Does this bother you? That did not bother you. You died. Oh shoot, these guys are... Dude, oh shit. I'm saying I'm getting a better feel for this just as I'm almost losing my life over these larvae, man. Oh shoot. These guys can hit really, really strong, but they're also quite alright as long as I can, like, slow them down. We've got to make use of this slow down effect of the earthquake. And there we go. Got some gold. I feel like I'm more and more getting a feel for like how to fight these guys, but still like this top-down perspective is like, man, I played games like this with my cousin before we found Warframe, like years back. And I remember, what was it? Like I think one of those was like Neverwinter. Like a Neverwinter Dungeons and Dragons game, which at some point in time I believe, whoa, I found some eggs. Dude, the eggs are good. The eggs are good. Well, that was definitely worth fighting the bugs for, and now my inventory is full. Left-click the portal button to create a portal back to town. Wait, I can portal back to town because I have my inventory full. Oh shit, I remember this! Dude, that is wild. Right, let's enter the encampment. Man! So yeah, basically... Oh man, I think I saw that before when I was talking to my dad. My dad over there somewhere. I was talking to him and then like I saw this. That basically is like my portal. Does it stay around forever now? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. I gotta go sell some stuff. I gotta go sell some stuff to you. I'm gonna sell items to you. Let me see. What did I get? I got a crossbow, which I don't need. I got a helmet, which is unidentified. Wait, can I identify this? That is a better helmet now. I don't think I'll use that though, but that means I can sell that. Let's see. Pilgrim Vestments. Let's see, this is 45 armor. Wait, hold on. This right here is 25 armor and 16 energy shield. Maybe I'll swap that around. I'll just keep that around. I'm not sure. And then I can put this thing on. And then we have a lesser life flask. Consumes 50 life. Over there. Lesser life flask. Oh, these are both the same, aren't they? Lesser life flask. Okay, I already have 2 of those. Right, so I can sell that. I can sell that. This right here is a lesser mana flask, which is, I guess, the same as that one, so I can sell that. So yeah, this really is a matter of like, no, I bought something! I bought something! I did not mean to do that. Now I've lost all my money. But, well, let me just put that on there. Screw it. I wasn't planning on doing that. Quarterstaff. I cannot equip staff, so I gotta sell that.
That'll be useful.
I guess that right now... Wait, can I equip this? I cannot equip this. I'm also going to sell that. Right, and I also got a ring. Put this all away. An iron ring, which can go over there. Right, so I accidentally bought something, which is not my plan on doing. But, hey, you know, we cleared out the inventory a little bit. And now I am here. Oh, boy. But, yeah, alright. I'm getting more and more feel for it. As I was saying, before I played Warframe with my cousin, we played a whole bunch of games. One of these games was something like this, where...
Want to start a fight?
No, Sloppy Bob, you are all about fighting. Where, like, you would go out and, like, you do these little story missions all around the world, and you level up your character stronger. You could try different classes, and from that, like, you also have to work with inventory space and your abilities. You could build out your entire build kit, and... Yeah, it's like, dude, I didn't know Path of Exile was this type of game. Like, honestly, I knew nothing about this. Absolutely nothing about this when I came in here. And I knew Path of Exile, like, from the little talks I'd seen, developer talks I'd seen. But it always seemed like a really big game to me, so I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to dive into it. So Path of Exile 2 right now is a great moment for me to get a little bit familiar with this. And, man, this is like, there are parts of this where I'm like, holy shit, I don't understand anything right now, but... Dudge Red Fire is on fire, dude. Holy shit, look at his little... It's gotta cost some money, though. But wait, didn't they say that microtransactions weren't in the game yet? That's gotta be some sort of ability then. But yeah, basically, I am pretty damn sure that in a couple 100 hours' time, the towns and the characters are gonna look a lot less dull. And they're gonna look a lot more colorful and interesting. It's oh man, this is a game that can really well expand. And one of the things that I'm just absolutely amazed by. It's kind of like the quality in a certain way, where, you know, you tend to look at these games and feel like they're kind of old-fashioned because, you know, like you look top-down, the characters, they seem kind of small. It's not like, oh man, you're your first person, like, walking around through, like, these giant worlds. But then just, like, look at how smooth this goes. The way that you go towards this house over here and boom. Here we are. We can see in sight, and now that falls back. The effects around all of the lighting here. Like, dude, the detail on this, the way that everything so far has been voiced. I wonder how far the voicing goes in this game. Like whether everything in this game is going to be voiced, or whether at a certain point in time you're going to end the entire like intro section and then everything is just going to be talking, which is basically what you see in a lot of RPGs. But yeah, we're going to find out. And the chickens keep walking, and they're not very predictable. I've not seen you walk that way yet. Dude, I like it. I really, really like it. I'm definitely going to play this a lot more. But for now, I think that it is time to go and call the stream, because this was my very first look at PoE 2, Path of Exile 2. We're definitely gonna be playing this more. We have a new stream scheduled on on Thursday. We're gonna continue on with this, and we're gonna take a couple more hours for this, way more hours than just like 2 hours. But I just wanted to get like a little bit of an exploration on this, get a little bit of a feel for what it's like, and also just return to streaming a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming every Saturday, but yeah, I just had something to make up for. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed watching Path of Exile 2. Right now, I can't say for sure like whether you should buy this or not buy this, get this when it's free or whatever. Right now, I am enjoying myself. I have a lot more to learn, but that's why we're going to be playing this for the coming time. And then I'll, yeah, we'll find out. I guess that's the plan. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. If I still remember how to end this.